Allen Iverson doesn't have to be good. He has to be terrific.
No time for whining or making excuses, and that's not the kind of player that Allen Iverson is. He's looking forward to this situation. Talking to him before the game, he's got a real chance here, even though that Coleman is out with the bad knee. Robinson, the big dog, the high ankle sprain. Kenny Thomas, the high-priced free agent in the offseason there. But this is Allen Iverson. You're talking about a guy who leads the league in minutes played, leads the league in scoring. He's saying this is a golden opportunity for me to come out. He lives for these moments. Look at this arena. This place is packed. They are ready to go. They want to see an incredible show by Allen Iverson. I fully expect that. At least 50 points. I'm hoping for 50 shots.
I can win any game I play in with anyone. It doesn't matter to me. I think we'll be victorious. Would I like to have my other guys? Sure I would.
Tim Duncan has a huge leadership responsibility.
And the Sixers, Eric Snow with the steal. A quick break, nice extra pass. And a foul called on the left. Terrific extra pass from Iverson.
Philadelphia is setting that pace.
Iverson with the steal.
33 consecutive games now for Allen Iverson with at least one steal. He's second in the NBA in steals behind Baron Davis.
Of course, he's led the NBA in steals 3 straight years. First player ever to do it 3 consecutive seasons. Still Philly ball with 14 on the shot clock. The other night, we'll go to the line, and you see consecutive starts together for these two. It's a pretty good comfort feeling for a coach to send those two out in your starting lineup.
But Allen really hasn't practiced much since the game Tuesday night down at Washington. He didn't practice today. Over at the shoot-around. We were over there. He was back in the training room getting some physical therapy from the new trainer Kevin Johnson. Historically, some of the greatest big men ever. Moses Malone, Wilt Chamberlain.
Iverson puts it in. Allen Iverson is shooting 44% from the field. A lot of zone. Getting used to playing zones and adjustment. Ginobili! Oh, with a little English off the glass.
How long till this guy makes the All-Star team? Short-handed, Mike, you've got to come with extra determination, commitment to the defense, poking the loose balls away. Iverson, Eric Snow, Dallenberg steps up beautifully, and the transition opportunities created. When you got 3 guys like McKie, Snow, and Iverson coming at you, you are going to get layups and free throw opportunities time and time again. I can't believe people say it's tough or they don't want to play with Allen Iverson. That would be so much fun. If you're a big man, the opportunities on the offensive glass, these guys have come in here and whined and complained, made all kinds of excuses. None of the guys on the national team had any of those comments. Nothing but praise for Allen Iverson.
They're not scoring a lot of points.
Nice to see Robert Horry getting a look from Greg Popovich tonight.
Pretty finger roll from Allen Iverson, and the Sixers will come back to top. Coming up on 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Iverson drawing the foul, something he does extremely well. And they'll go back to the line again as Jason Hart picks up the foul. That's his first. 3-time scoring champion in the NBA. If he wins it again, which he's leading this year, he will tie George Gervin. What kind of defense can you put it at? Much like playing with World Be Free, you have no idea what the really great and creative ones are going to do as they come to the hoop. How could you? Because they don't either. Has a lot of say in what the coach. Parker. Good job contesting the shot from McCaskill, but Parker nails it.
Things falling apart for Philadelphia. Disorganized.
Korver knocks it down. The rookie Kyle Korver. That's the one thing he can do. He can shoot.
Kyle Korver, offensive foul.
Well, he can do more than shoot. He can draw charges.
He's a terrific player.
Parker picks up his second.
In scoring titles, Allen with 3.
What in the second?
Well, the only guy close to him right now is Shaquille O'Neal. And that is going to be a heck of a race because the Lakers, even though the Spurs are the world champions, even though the Spurs are surging right now, the Lakers are still playing the best ball in the NBA.
Oh, nice backdoor cut. Iverson with a perfect pass, and Aaron McKie puts it in. Back in a man-to-man. Ginobili, tough shot, and a foul. Manu Ginobili. The Sixers have not been a healthy team the last several years, and McKie's one of them that's always banged up. Oh, Iverson, speaking of getting banged around, he yells at Jimmy Clark, who yells back at him.
Just to be throughout the game, Spurs, the world champions though they are, the short-handed Sixers, giving them everything they can handle.
Iverson with 11 points, Philly within 2. There. And a good one. He said he was a very talented soccer player. And he's not a boastful kid. Oh, nice move from Aaron McKie. Duncan with Jackson on him. Bowen backdoor. Down there, throws it back. Iverson shuffle pass to Snow. Eric Snow. And a foul. Oh, beautiful fast break. And the Sixers within 3.
Didn't realize it was fractured for 7 or 8 months. He said when you're in Haiti, he just picks up the foul right there, and Duncan scores.
Okay.
Iverson with 3 defenders on him. Somehow gets it to go in. Unbelievable.
Between you and Bruce Bowen chasing around Allen Iverson, what's that like?
Man, kind of hard, you know, especially when you got a bad ankle. But it's okay. I fight through it, and I try to play better defense on him in the second half.
Guarding Allen Iverson is not something that's easy, that you just walk out in your 3rd game and you say, okay.
Duncan, single coverage, Snow cheating over to get to him, and Tim Duncan perfectly uses the glass.
We've seen every type of shot from Tim Duncan.
Spurs have done a good job in transition. Parker stays in front. Tell you what, even though Iverson hit that was good defense from Tony Parker.
Tony Parker in absolutely flawless position. One bump of the left shoulder. Another bump of the right shoulder. You're turning him back either direction. Iverson's just too good. But he's not letting Iverson get outside the defensive spread, except for that time.
Oh, beautiful move. Can't finish.
The ball to the side with only one defender back.
And Parker able to put it in. Ginobili led the fast break perfectly. Lead just like that, back up to 8.
Every time it seems like Philadelphia's right there, they just get caught behind the backboard or too many guys in the lane or poor spacing.
But then every time it appears the Spurs are going to pull it away, Philly comes back, forcing turnovers. Salmons hits that shot. Duncan was open down low. Now Parker gets it to him. It's a soft touch from Tim Duncan.
The only home victory was against Miami in the opener.
Ginobili. The thing about Duncan, he's durable. He's only missed, coming into the season, 9 games in his first 6 years. Now he missed 3 with the sprained ankle.
Popovich got ejected from that game.
A surprising thing from somebody.
Duncan went out.
Iverson draws the foul on Jason Hart.
Oh, count it.
All continuation. Chance for a 3-point play. Greg Popovich very upset. Just kind of waves now at Derrick Stafford, the official, and walks away.
If you call this a blocking foul, it has to be continuation. And I would call that an offensive foul. Jason Hart appeared to have fabulous position. He's backing up.
Now he's using his hands. You can't put your hands up like that.
If he put one hand on him?
No, not when a guy's driving. You can't put your hand on his arms like that. You see Duncan going back to the locker room.
They're going to have the quarter break here, and that'll give Duncan a little bit more time.
Korver can't finish. McCaskill can't finish. He's going to get another chance, and he's fouled. About a 5-second difference between the shot and game clock as we wind down the 3rd. There's a 3. Knocks it down. The rookie again. Kyle Korver giving some good minutes to Randy Ayers, and it's a 3-point game.
Sprained ankle there. That sense of feeling where the floor is.
Parker rushed that shot. Aaron McKie goes right at Duncan. Oh, what a shot from Aaron McKie. Minutes. Shot clock at 2. Iverson flips it up. Oh, and it goes in. Another circus shot from Allen Iverson. And the Sixers up 2. Superb all-around team defense, making Malik Rose take a 20-footer. Iverson draws the foul and count it. Allen Iverson with a chance for a 3-point play.
Iverson just taking things into his own hand right now. The largest lead of the night for Philadelphia. Down the lane, one side to the other. Nothing that even the great Tim Duncan can do about it. Jason Hart, how long before Popovich comes back with Tony Parker? This guy Kyle Korver has made a solid contribution here. And not all of it in statistics. His spacing, his dribble handoffs, his level of confidence in his own game, plus they got to guard him because he can knock down wide open shots. He's got a great pure stroke. Who wants to shoot for San Antonio?
Ginobili finally breaks the drought.
The over-the-top pass comes.
Ginobili forcing Iverson toward the baseline. Now the pull-up, puts it in. Iverson.
Can't reach against Iverson.
Jackson has his jumper working. He felt he was fouled. Talking with Derrick Collins.
You're always going to make that argument, Paul.
But Iverson and the Sixers with a terrific 4th quarter. 5.5 to play here in Philly. They lead by 3. It's all out, and Iverson banged up himself. The role players have made an enormous contribution.
Who are these guys? Samuel Dallenberg with the block. John Salmons, the all-star candidate, taking his cue from Eddie Curry. Pull your pants up, please. And then Kyle Korver.
One of 2 threes for Korver.
And Mark Jackson.
He had 12 points.
In support of Allen Iverson, these guys making the most of their fabulous opportunity tonight. Dallenberg with the 3 blocks and in the league in assists right now.
Dallenberg with the steal. And McKie ahead to Iverson. Sixers go up by 5. Iverson goes at Ginobili. Falling away. They're trying to force some baseline. Iverson goes the other way. And Dallenberg showing some real grit tonight. Greg Popovich said it's a nightmare game for a coach. Hates to play against teams that are shorthanded. But he's not just done it with scoring. 32 points. He's done it with his passing. 11 assists. Just under 4 minutes remaining, 4th quarter in Philadelphia. 76ers now with a 7-point lead over the San Antonio Spurs. Not everybody thinks it's exciting. Quick entry to Duncan, and that's a goaltend. Good call. Dallenberg got it on the way down.
Samuel Dallenberg, who has got the quick hops that you look for in a promising young big man. A little bit greater angle of coming out toward the free throw line. Don't ever wait as a shot blocker. I don't know. That's a good block, I think.
All the time. Ginobili puts up a 3. Knocks it down. Manu Ginobili makes it a 2-point game.
By Samuel Dallenberg.
Iverson, wild shot, puts it in. Sixers by 6, 34 for Iverson. Timeout, San Antonio.
Competitive greatness. Faith and patience, doing it all. AI.
13 of his points have come here in the 4th quarter. Allen Iverson has done it all. 34 points, 12 assists. Philadelphia with a 6-point lead. 1:16 remaining.
Well, they're trying to get Robert Horry out behind that 3-point line.
And Duncan throws it away, and that will most likely do it as Iverson fouled by Bruce Bowen, so Iverson will shoot free throws. Bowen has fouled out of the game. 6 of 9 from the field, 13 points and 4 assists in the 4th quarter. 8 in steals. He's got 3 tonight, which is just a little above his average. As he hits the free throws, and that makes it an 8-point game with 24 seconds remaining.
Here.
Duncan's going to put up a 3 at the buzzer, and that'll do it. A terrific win for the Philadelphia 76ers with a superb 4th quarter. They beat the Spurs 100-96 for Bill Walton, Jim Gray, and a terrific ESPN crew. So long from Philadelphia. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Now let's go out to Denver and the Nuggets and the Magic.